What's up, everyone? Joel is here, and welcome back to another webisode on the J Advice Show. So we're going to continue where I last left off in the last video with the Facebook Memories Part 3. So I made a little mistake, and I said that it was Facebook. That was the first one I did. That wasn't Part 1. It was actually Part 2, the last one I did, because the Part 1 was last year and everything like that. So I know I corrected that as well in that video in the comment section. I pinned it in the comment section, everything. And also I had mentioned about that being my first webisode, which is also incorrect. So yeah, so I did a couple of webisodes like a couple of months ago for this year already. It's been so long, I completely forgot and everything like that, because since I haven't been using this channel often, post on this channel often, I should say. So now, like I said before in the last video, I'm gonna be more consistent with it, do a lot of more videos, indoors and outdoors. So yeah, so there was a couple of more Facebook memories that that was shown to me yesterday that I saved. So I guess that's the ones I'm gonna have to be starting with, because whenever all the ones I saved, like the recent ones I saved, will be on the top, and then everything else will be under that I saved previously and stuff from past weeks or months or whatever like that. So I guess I'll just start with I'll just start with this one. So let me go back in there. See all. This one I'm definitely gonna make sure to be a little bit shorter, because the last one I did was really long. So I want to do this a little bit shorter. If anything, I'll probably just do like 4 or 3 of them, because since I usually have like a long story to like talk about with each one, so I don't want to do too many, and then on top of that, having a story that explain something that happened during that time or whatever like that, something that clicks in my head. And then after that, it ends up being like an hour video or whatever like that. So I'm probably gonna do like maybe 3 or 4, and 3 or 4 memories and everything like that, and then I'll be it. So yeah, so this first one, I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh my god, it keeps going back. Every time I hit back, it goes right back to the news feed, the main page on Facebook. And I have to go back into saved. But anyways, so this one's from May 31st, 2010. So boring today. That's how I used to just write. Like, about to head out to the shopping area. I meant to say then maybe. Well, I put then maybe. Then maybe the park. I got some in school, mañana. Not cool, but better than I even see. There's a time when I couldn't even say use then correctly. then correctly. And a lot of people still to this day doesn't even know how to use it correctly. Better than being in the house, XDD. So yeah, so like I said, I'm going in order with everything. Whatever I felt like was of interest to save, I'll just save it and want to talk about it. So this one, I don't know. I was thinking like, what school I was talking about? Because I said I got summer school. This was in 2010, so I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to think if this. I think this was before I started City Tech or whatever, and I had like summer, like I did like some classes during the summer or whatever like that. But I don't know what I was talking about then. But I mean, I would rather be in the house than be with the summer school, honestly, to be honest, And also and then also when I mentioned about to head out to the shopping area, then maybe the park. So yeah, so that's what I used to do a lot as well, where I used to let me go back. All right, good. It stayed this time. Yeah, when I used to go out a lot, with the old crew and stuff like that, the Amigos and everything, like I would always be hanging out with them at the park, and also in the shopping area, which is City Line. They was talking about. I mean, I was talking about that I used to go with them and everything like that. City Line, I used to go often, but I was mainly when I used to go to City Line, it was with Joanne and everything like that, because I live close to City Line, and I don't know where she lives now. I don't know if she still lives the same place as she was before. Last time we hanged out and everything. But she wasn't far either, so we used to just meet up, and we'll just like, check out the stores and stuff in City Line or whatever like that. And then from there we'd probably go to the park. Most of the time we would go to the park after that or whatever, and also grab a bite to eat, because we used to go to Wendy's a lot, because since the Wendy's is on that path, like going towards Highland Park. So we used to go to Wendy's and everything. This is before the McDonald's that they had. I wasn't there at the time. I think it was a KFC there at the time and everything. So now is a McDonald's. Actually, I just passed that area earlier and everything like that. I just went out for a nice little walk and everything like that. And also I was just looking around for some other jobs and shit, because there's a lot of drama in my minds right now. But I was just looking around, you know, see what I can find. So I was enjoying the weather, and I passed that McDonald's and everything like that. And then I passed the Wendy's and everything. So I was just, all that just popped up in my head, like how I used to always be in that area, along that strip or whatever, with the old crew, and not only with them, but also with my old crew from high school and everything like that. So yeah, so a lot of good memories and everything like that, in Transit Tech. I know I also mentioned that plenty of times, not as much as I always mentioned the Amigos, which I'm always gonna be quoting a lot when it comes to these Facebook memories, because during this time, like I said, during those years is when we was always close. Many of my comments was mentioned, like, me and them hanging out, going here, doing this, doing that, or in the comment section, they'll be responding to me or whatever like that. So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna be, always mention them and everything when it comes to the Facebook memories and stuff like that. But yeah, but that area, I just I love, I love dearly and everything like that, because, like, it's just one of the places that, it's pretty much my child, this area. Well, I should say this area. I was about to say that area, but this area, because I'm not too far from there anyways. It's just like, I guess you could say, like, this is part of my childhood, growing up, well, teenage years, I should say, growing up and everything like that. A lot of memories and stuff, going there, like, to, like, passing by the Wendy's, even though it's changed now because they remodeled it and shit. But, I miss going there a lot when I used to go there often with my old crew from high school. We used to always go there to hang out. And I know I mentioned that too as well when I spoke about my little drama and stuff that I had back then in high school, with people in the past over there. But we used to always hang out there, like, after school. We like leave at, I think it was like 7th period, because we would cut class or whatever like that, or whatever the last period, yeah, something like that. And then we would just go there, and then we'll wait until, like, when the rest of our crew comes out after 8th period. And then we'll just go back there, chill with them a little bit in the area, and then we'll just go home. So so going to that Wendy's now, like, I like it, I have that nostalgia feel, like back in the days when I used to always go there with my old crew from high school. But then also I was thinking, like, damn, like, this Wendy's sucks now. Like, I miss how it used to look before they remodeled it and everything like that. I miss how, like, pretty much not only there, but all those Wendy's back then, the way how they looked, it's hard to really explain it. I'll have to, like, find a picture that I can, explain it better, whatever like that. If I can find a picture, whatever, I could probably put it here on the screen for you guys to see, before I upload this later. But yeah, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But that's how I like to Wendy's, those Wendy's, like how it used to look back then and everything before they change it up. And I don't like how it looks now. But but going there, I have a lot of great memories. Whenever I pass it and step foot in it, I got a lot of great memories thinking back during that time with the old crew from high school, and then also with the Amigos, because I know also I did, when I did my remaster of the Amigos and stuff, all the seasons on here, I know one of the videos we were in there, Wendy's and everything, hanging out, and I forgot what we was talking about. I know it was me, Joanne, Cookie, and some other guy. I forgot his name. But I do know him. I just, because when I first watched it over, I was like, who is this guy? I'm like, who is him? But yeah, he was on, I think he was Joanne's friend, something like that, from her school at the time. Something, I don't remember his name. But yeah, but it was all this sitting there, whatever. And I remember one of the topics that we was talking about was about something that happened at some McDonald's or some school or something like that, with some big fight that happened or whatever like that. I have to go back and actually watch it to see whatever. But yeah, so, a lot of great memories there, because I used to always go there to hang out a lot. If it wasn't with them, it was with, the old crew in high school. We used to hang out there and stuff like that, and just chill and talk or whatever like that. And also, my current friend now, we would go there and just chill and stuff. So it was like a lot of memories there and everything like that. So it was really good. Like, I just miss it, So yeah, so I know I like kind of, well, not really strayed off the topic in a way, but just wanted to share that little story and everything like that. So yeah, so let's move on. So see, just like what I'm saying, like when I talk about a lot of these memories, and then sometimes I, like, a story clicks in my head and I talk, and it's like, like, I don't realize, like, how much time has passed or whatever like that. So it's the reason why I don't want to do too many of them. But this is what I like about this feature. One of the only features I can say I like about Facebook, because honestly I don't like Facebook, but I give them that. I do like the Facebook memories and shit like that, because I like that, it's like pretty much like a trip down memory lane, where it's like, kind of refreshes memory of certain things you said back then which you don't remember and stuff like that. So yeah, so I do like that. So this one is from May 31st, 2010. That's it. Oh, I want to play some Suikoden Terraquest for the DSi. I put for DSi. That game is so fun, and I always thought it was whack. I'm addicted now, but I watch it raw, so gotta wait. So yeah, yes, I did end up getting that game. I remember Suikoden Terraquest. However you said it, Terraquest, whatever. Such a weird name, whatever like that. So yeah, like, oh my god, like I love JRPGs and stuff. I have my gaming channel separately. I know I mentioned that many times on here where I talk about a lot of JRPGs from the past, a lot of retro stuff and everything like that pretty much. And speaking of that, I did get one recently, Suikoden 3, that I also talked about my gaming channel yesterday and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a really good game I had back then for the PS2 and shit, so I'm happy to have it back and everything, a lot of nostalgia playing that over. But yeah, with the DSi, I forgot to also mention that too in the last phase, but memories when I had a DSi, like, that's old school right there. Like, I would love to get one back just to just have again and everything, even though I have a 3DS now, which does all of that stuff. It's a DS and a 3DS in one. So yeah, that's the reason why I didn't really care to get one back. But, you know, like, this is good to read these over and see, like, some of these things I forgot that I had, or things like that, you know? So I do like that. I'm a big gamer and everything like that. Hence the reason why I have, you know, a gaming channel and everything, a separate gaming channel where I talk about a lot of retro games from my past and stuff like that. And a few modern games, not as much as I do with retro and everything like that. So yeah, and then also what I was talking about with Raw. So this is the times when I used to love watching WWE. Not anymore, but during that time, I used to like watching WWE. I used to watch Raw a lot, SmackDown, specifically Raw, like the most and everything like that. So I used to watch it a lot. And now it's like I stopped watching WWE in like 2013, I would say. Yeah, like 2012, 2013 is when I think it was 2013 definitely, that I stopped watching and everything like that because this got whacked to me and everything like that. And I started watching this other promotion called Company TNA and everything like that. I started watching them back in 2009 and everything because they had a lot of old school wrestlers that I remember, like from WCW days and stuff like that. And then old wrestlers I remember during when WWE, you know, it was no longer there and stuff like that. I was now in TNA, so I was like, oh, I like this. You know, it was really interesting and everything like that. So I started watching them, and ever since that, I didn't really care much about WWE as much, you know. And then as my interest slowly just, you know, started drifting away, and then eventually I had to stop watching them in 2013 and stuff like that. But these are the times when I used to always be watching them and everything like that. So I used to always be posting about it, like watching Raw, you know, watching SmackDown and everything like that. So yeah, so that's the times when it was good. I mean, I've heard things have changed. I mean, have improved more and everything now, you know, with Triple H in charge and stuff like that. Not Vince, but still don't really care to watch it. You know, after being like not watching it all these years, it's like I don't care. And also, the wrestling is not really the same as it used to be, anyways. Like back then, it was just much more fun and everything more entertaining. Everything was just better, you know. So I don't really like the wrestling now, so I don't really watch it as much as I used to and stuff like that. But yeah, and what else? Let's see this one. This one's from May 31st, 2011. Good morning, Facebook. I'm definitely gonna talk about that in a minute. Today I'll be busy. I have to go to Queensborough College to fill out my financial aid form to attend this fall. Oh, I have to pass through that bummy area, Jamaica, Queens, so I can get to the good side. I hope I don't see anyone there that I hate. So yeah, so first things first, with the whole good morning or good afternoon and good night Facebook and shit like that. Everyone was doing that back then and shit. And I look back at that like, really, like, it's made me seem like I just had, like, you know, a lot of us didn't have no lives or whatever like that. It was just like, just constantly on there and shit like that with good night, good morning. So like, every little thing that happened within our day, like, we would just quickly go on there and post about it and everything like that. I still see people do it to this day. Still do this to this day. A lot of people that I still have on Facebook that I don't even communicate with, you know. So, you know, and they always be on this constantly posting things, posting this, posting that, posting all the like stories and all this other stuff. And I'm like, really? And then looking back at this, I'm like, damn, I used to do this too. But you know, this was in the past, so when a lot of people were doing it back then. This is when a lot of people were doing it. But I don't really see as much, like I said, doing it. But there's still people out there doing it, older and younger, and everything like that. Even though I think that's like more of like something like younger people be doing, like, you know, like a teenage thing or something like that. They're just posting everything and then talking about good night Facebook and all that. So I was like, really, I was saying all this, you know, looking back at it. And then the other part about with Queensborough. So yeah, this is the time when I'm first started in Queensborough College, community college, and everything. Because I know I mentioned, that's what I was talking about when in the video I did when I was at Jamaica Center, live at Jamaica Center with my friend, when I mentioned about this is the area I had to pass through on the bus to get to Queensborough. So I was talking about the college and everything. So because I mean, it's like ghetto and everything like that. It hasn't changed, but I don't know. Like I feel like now I like it more than I did during this time, because during this time I hated Jamaica Center. Like it was just so ghetto and everything. I didn't like being over there, but it's slightly better. Still bad, but it's slightly better. And I don't know. I just like it more now. I guess I can appreciate it more now because since I haven't been in so long, I guess, and everything like that. But yeah, and I feel like during these times, which is kind of weird, you know, because you would think this was something you'd be doing you would act when you're older. But back then, it seemed like I was a little bit more like miserable or whatever. Like I just was annoyed with everything, hated life and shit like that. And I was a lot younger at this time, you know, than back in 2010, 2011. And nowadays, I'm not really like that anymore. Like things have annoyed me and shit. I do have a lot of pet peeves and stuff like that. But I'm not like, you know, I don't sound too like hateful and miserable all the time and shit like how I used to sound back then and everything like that. So yeah, so I've improved a lot, you know, which is crazy, right? Because you think when you get older you would be more of that type of person. And personality would be more like that, always grumpy and annoyed with everything, just, you know, miserable and everything and all that stuff. But that's not how I am anymore. But you know, in these Facebook memories that I'm reading out and you guys are seeing, you know, it's just it's just like, really, like, come on, Joel. Like I said before already on here, like I don't remember which video it was, but that was the old me and everything like that. I'm happy that I improved a lot and everything in my life, and I'm not that person anymore, you know. So I'm this guy. Pretty much I could say that Joel is dead and everything like that. But yeah, so that's when I was just getting started with there and everything. And oh, real quick, I actually have something else to say about that. That's why at that part where I said I don't even want to be here, I hope I don't see anyone here that I hate. So real quick before I move on, because I probably do one. Let me see the time. I think I'm gonna do like, maybe I have time to do two more actually, or maybe one. I'll see. Depends on how long the story will take. So yeah, so the reason why I said that, because in that area around Jamaica Center, well, it's a little bit past Jamaica Center, because on the bus going towards Queensborough, it makes a turn through Jamaica Center and goes all the way up, I think, past Suffolk or something like that. I mean, Hillside, yeah, through Hillside or whatever. So this is one guy I forgot to mention. This is something I should have, I didn't remember at the time, but this is definitely something that would have been better for the last video I've done when I was talking about my old dating life and shit, and like dating drama I had back then, you know, when I talked about with Stefan, you know, particularly and stuff like that, that I met on a dating app back then. So there's this other guy that, well, he was first actually, before Stefan. I don't know how I forgot this, but his name was Danny, and he lived around that area, and I met him, I don't think it was that same website I mentioned on the previous video that called Tagged. I don't think it was that one, but I kind of think it was that one. Or maybe it was something, I don't remember which one it was that I met him on, everything like that. And I can say pretty much, yeah, he was definitely, pretty much I should say, he was, not pretty much. He was my first, like love, you know, like, you know, my first lover pretty much. Like the first person I actually had feelings for and everything like that, where, you know, like I really cared for and everything like that. And it's like really this gave my heart out to him and everything like that. So, and I remember this daily, because like I said before in my previous video, I said that I told you guys that I remember these things to a T for whatever, like things that was like had a big impact on my life. It was like anything that was traumatizing, whatever like that. It's things that I remember in my life and everything like that. And since this was something what he did to me and the way how I felt after, and I was really depressed and shit like that for a while, of course this is something that stuck with me. It's always going to be something I can never forget, you know, to this day, and it's down to a T. I still remember this, everything. So, so yeah, so I met him and everything on there. I think it was Tag. I still don't remember exactly with the website, but I do remember everything else besides that. But yeah, so I met him and everything, and we clicked, and you know, at the time he was my type and everything like that. And he told me he was a mix. He was mixed with Guyanese Indian, and we call coolies, because my friend is one. But yeah, my current friend is one. but he was mixed with Guyanese Indian, and he was also Dominican, as he claimed. But I honestly didn't see that part. I only saw the Guyanese part and everything like that. So yeah, so you know, I was talking to him on there, you know, through text and everything. I mean, well, through the website and everything. I know, and then I think eventually I got his number, something like that. Whatever. That part I actually don't remember much of. I just remember everything else that happened. But yeah, how he wronged me, I should say. But yeah, so we talked everything, you know, we clicked, and then we decided to meet up or whatever. And then I went to meet him around that area, like around like past Jamaica Center, like a couple of blocks past it when you go more up, like towards like Hillside. And I met him around there. It was by a school. Damn, I forgot the name of that school. Damn, I forgot the name of the school he went to. But we spoke about it also in that one of those videos I mentioned, like the Amigos, where when we was all in in Wendy's when I was talking that day with Joanne and everybody like that, and we spoke about like some big fight that happened at some school. It was some high school in Queens. I forgot the name, but I mentioned that video. That's the school he went to. He was going to and everything at the time, or he was in at the time and everything like that. So we met there and everything, and you know, we was talking or whatever like that. And I remember it was like around the evening time, because we was out there for, no, the afternoon and into the evening, because I remember we was out there until it got dark and everything like that. It wasn't like super late, but we was out there until it got dark and everything. And then we was talking and everything like that. You know, like we just vibed well and everything like that. I do remember we did kiss and stuff too. So yeah. And everything really went well. I was like happy and everything. Like, oh, good. Like, you said you're looking for the same thing I'm looking for. You said that you like me. I like you. You know, like, you know, we're vibing well and everything like that. So I was like, good, this is great and everything like that. I was really happy and everything. I was like, finally, you know, and I was like, damn, it actually didn't take that long, you know, after high school, because this was only like 2 years, like 2 years after high school and everything like that. You know, like, yeah, about like 2 years, I'll say 2 years and a half or whatever after high school, you know, that I actually found somebody and everything like that. So I was really happy and everything. I was like, damn, probably it'll take me forever to find somebody or whatever. Sorry, this is bag that I'm hitting. That you guys keep hitting, I actually hitting. You move over here. But yeah, so you know, so I was like, good. I was happy. It was like vibe and everything. Everything was great. And I was like so happy when I got home. I was like, damn, like just thinking about him. I was, you know, talking to him, texting him or whatever. I think we used to talk a lot on the phone too and everything like that. And because this is a time when we used to talk a lot. I mean, like on phone, through the phone. Even though I always like to text, but I didn't mind like talking on the phone. But nowadays I more like texting over on the phone and everything like that. So, you know, we really like, you know, everything went well. We really vibed well, everything was good. And I was like, damn, I was like hyped, man. I was like so happy and everything, because finally had somebody, you know, we agreed to finally, you know, to go out and everything, you know. And I thought everything was going well. And until, you know, something happened where he went to Florida on vacation, I remember, and I was like, damn, so I want to be able to see him for a while. Or whatever, like I think he said he was going away for like a week or 2 weeks or something like that. And he went over there, and from that he just started acting differently. Like he didn't really talk much anymore, or he wasn't really talking like, you know, like cute anymore. Like, you know, those like things that, you know, people in relationship couples like when how they text each other and stuff like that, and like how somebody love you, whatever. But at that time he would always say what's the one he used to use? ILY, whatever like that, and everything. So yeah, he used to say that, or they'll just put like I heart you or something like that, and everything like that. He used to write like that and shit like that. You know, so you know, he just acted different. He wasn't the same anymore and stuff like that. And I remember one thing too, by the way, he used to always do this. I don't know why. I think this was like more of like a lot of like gay dudes back then, especially like feminine dudes, used to always like put this like type like this when it was used to put raw. Like, you know, like raw, like a line or something like that. They would like put that in text. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? You know, so he used to always like doing that and everything. Like he was the first one that I was introduced with that used to do that shit and everything like that. And I knew a couple other people used to do it too. I even started doing that too, like an idiot, because I think I seen one of my Facebook posts on my Facebook memories that I did that too, and I was like, oh. But yeah, so he was just acting different, everything, when he was in Florida and all that. You know, I think he had went with his dad and everything to Florida for a while, and he just seemed like he wasn't really that interested anymore. He was talking like he never really was interested, and then I think it's also because of, like, the guys he was seeing over there or something. I think he was like seeing somebody. I guess he found somebody like of interest, like, or maybe guys he saw over there maybe he was wishing that this is who he was really with, something like that he was saying. And you know, he just didn't really have any more interest anymore. He was acting differently, and I was just like, you know, whatever. Like, you know, like, this is how it's gonna be. Then, you know, I'd rather you just tell me straight up and everything like that. Like, you know, you're not interested anymore, whatever like that. And then yeah, so that's what happened. And I was like really hurt. I was upset. I was devastated and everything when you told me, you know, this was it and all that. And I was like, damn, like I was really, really hurt. Mainly hurt, but also mad at the same time. And I was like, damn, like I was pissed off. And then after that, I stopped talking to him after that. I think I also blocked him and everything. And then that was it. And I remember it's like, this is silly, you know, young people shit that, you know, it was wrong to do and everything like that. But we was all young, you know, so young, stupid, you know, immature. But one of his exes that he used to talk to that lived in Howard Beach and everything, I think he was Italian and everything like that. I started to like, even though he wasn't my type, started going out with him and everything like that, just to get him mad, just to get Danny mad or whatever and jealous or whatever like that. So yeah, and then I don't know what the hell I was thinking, guys. I don't know what I was thinking doing that. That guy was not my type whatsoever, and I just did it just to like get back at him, just to piss him off because of what he did to me. So yeah, so I remember I met him like twice. I don't remember his name, honestly. Don't remember his name, but I've been to his house and everything. I even met his family and stuff. So yeah, so it was crazy. So it was just a crazy thing that I did back then just to really piss this guy off by going out with his ex and everything like that. One of the worst things I've ever did in my life. One of the worst. So yeah, and then after that, yeah, we were like, wasn't even long. It wasn't even like really like I was really dating him. It just like it was just more of an act. He thought we was together, but we weren't. I was just doing this to get back at Danny and everything like that. So that shouldn't even last long, whatever like that. I think the only thing we ever did was just kiss, and then I was it. But I was like, yeah, I was not into this guy at all, at all. So yeah, so that's one thing I did, and to this day I was like, damn, why the hell I did that? But like I said, we were young at the time, you know, like do stupid shit, you know, when you're young. So yeah, so I completely forgot about that until it just popped up in my head because of this Facebook memory and everything like that. So that's why I love doing these, because a lot of these other stories pops up in my head, and I don't mind sharing them with you guys or whatever like that. This stuff in the past, it's whatever, you know. So yeah, so that's what happened and everything like that. I don't even know if he ever found out if we were like if I was dating his ex at the time. I don't know if he ever found out or what happened with that. I don't remember what happened, like how I even like just stopped talking to the other guy just to get him out of it. Like I'm not interested in this guy at all. Like I want to be away from him. You know, like I don't want to do this anymore. This plan didn't work out. And I thought maybe if, you know, I don't know. I was just thinking, you know, maybe to piss him off, I'll do this. And maybe I don't know, maybe things might work out, you know, or whatever like that. So yeah, and then that was it with that. But after that, I was really, really hurt and everything like that. I was like depressed for a while and shit like that. And I was like going through my emo phase back then. And because of that, because of him and everything like that, I was just like hurt. Like I was just mad, pissed off. And I was like, never again, never gonna like open up again to anybody, which I eventually did with Stefan and everything. And then I eventually did again with Omar, you know, and everything like that. So yeah, so, you know, and also another thing, I remember there's this website, it's definitely, I don't know if it's popular anymore, but I know it's still up, I believe, called Prove, not Prove, I'm about to say Prove Myself. That was another one, I think there's no more. I used to use that one a lot back then. Plenty of Fish, that was the one, POF. POF, man. Good times with that one. But yeah, not even a good way, but it was like a lot of drama on that shit and everything like that, because I remember me and Yuki used to talk about POF because I had introduced him to it and he started using it too, and even he hated it. But yeah, but I feel like it's probably better than the shit that we have now. But yeah, so I remember one time on POF, I had seen him on there. That was a couple of years after that happened, that incident. Like, I want to say maybe like 5 years after that or 6 years after that. And I seen Danny on there and everything like that. Definitely wasn't the way I remember him. Like, he didn't look my type anymore. He was like fat now and everything like that. When I first was dating him, he was like, I wouldn't really say fat, but he was skinny, but a little bit not skinny, however you say, you know. But he was fat, like he got really big and everything like that and everything. And then I remember he tried to he had text me and everything on there and say, hey, what's up, how have you been and stuff like that. And I remember I went off with him. I remember like I told him like, oh, you have some nerve to hit me up after what you did to me years ago and stuff like that. And then he was like, oh, how he was sorry about that, you know. He was young, you know, he wasn't thinking right or whatever like that, so he apologized and all that. And I was like, whatever. So yeah, so and I don't think I forgave him or whatever like that. I just told him I just don't want to talk to you anymore because you know you fucked shit up, you know, and everything. You hurt my feelings. You know, you just made me like a depressed guy at the time. You know, I just going through my little like emo phase after that because of you and all of that. So the emotional phase and everything like that. So I told him, I said, you know, like, don't message me because you know, what you did to me was wrong and everything like that. And that's something I'm never going to forget or whatever like that. And then that was it. And then I don't think he responded or whatever. And I think I just blocked him and that was it. So yeah, so I never forgave him and everything like that. If it was me now, I would have, but I still wouldn't talk to him anymore. I would just forgive him for that and everything and just bag next to bag in. But yeah, I would just forgave him and just moved on, you know, instead of not forgiving him and just blocking him, whatever like that. So yeah, so that's one of the things that, you know, today I think I had thought about, not really recent, but I think like maybe 2 years ago I had thought, like I spoke about it with my current friend right now, close friend, and we spoke about it. And he was talking about like past like relationships and stuff like that, and I told him about that, and he said, hey, yeah, I should have just forgave him. Like, yeah, you know, at that time I was just like an idiot. You know, I told him at that time was like, I was young, but I was like an old man and everything like that, you know, always miserable and everything like that. So yeah, so that's that. And look, yeah, so look how long I've been talking. So I think this is gonna be it. Let's see. Let me see what the last one is first before I All right, real quick with this one then. So this one's from May 31st, 2011. I have a picture of this cereal. I know it's late for breakfast, but this is what I'm eating for breakfast before I head out. Kashi brand. I remember this. Oh wait, I see 2 comments. Yeah, this guy, man, Arthur. He called me an old man, and I said, "Healthy old man, you mean?" I like you. And then Shauna, I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, I think I remember her. I love Kashi, and I said Kashi is great. I love their products. But yeah, real quick about him, like I'm gonna make this quick though. So, well, before I mention about that, yeah, so, yeah, during that time, I was trying to be more of like pretty much like a health nut and everything, like be super healthy and everything like that. And I remember when I used to go to City Tech, I used to be in City Tech in downtown Brooklyn. There was a Fulton Mall where they had like a health bar. I don't know if they still have it there. There was a health bar. I used to go there after school, and I think like in between before like my next class would start, I would go. And most of the time, I think it was after school I went. But I would go there and I would get a smoothie. I remember I used to get one that had like wheatgrass in it and I think flax seeds or something like that. And it was like a strawberry banana type of smoothie, you know, for the fruits and stuff like that. So I still am into that stuff. I recently bought a blender from Amazon yesterday called the Magic Bullet or whatever like that. So I'm gonna definitely make some more smoothies because I still make them and everything like that. I just wanted a better blender than the one I had before. But yeah, I used to always go there and everything, and I used to buy smoothies and also try to be super healthy with certain things I was eating and whatever like that. I'm kind of still the same, but it's not as strict as I was like that. And I even tried to do like a whole vegetarian type of thing back then when I was in Queensboro College, and that didn't work out. I only did that for like maybe a week, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this. I remember one time I went to Subway, and I got like one of these vegetarian type of sandwiches or something like that, and I was like, this shit's nasty. I like forced myself to eat it like for like a week, you know, and everything like that. And I was like, nah, I can't do this anymore. And not only that, it's really expensive too to be a vegetarian, especially a vegan. Like, oh my god, like very strict and expensive and everything like that. So I was like, yeah, never again with that. But yeah, so I'm not like as like strict with it when it comes to like the certain things I would eat, like healthy wise, whatever. But it's still the same, but just not like I was back then and everything like that. So yeah. So that's why I wanted to share that and everything, and also like see out the story that's popped in my head about, you know, being a vegetarian for like 2 weeks. But yeah, but real quick with this guy, Arthur, oh my god, like he used to piss me off a lot. He was One of my old classmates from high school, from transit. We met in shop class, and I think it was what class? Which one was it? I think it's called metal, the metal shop class or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that was the one. I forgot what we used to do in that class, honestly. Some things we used to do with metal or whatever. Like, I don't remember exactly how it was, but I had met him in that class and everything like that. And what's it? Damn, actually, there's another story that's popped in my head because of him in high school. Damn, I kind of want to share that because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. But yeah, but real quick, I'm gonna talk about it, and that's it. That's it. Because see, this video went along, and I was trying not to. But he was just really annoying on Facebook and everything. Like, he just used to piss me off. Like, a lot of the shit I would post, he would always come in my head, you know, and like laugh at certain things I say, make fun of me, call me names or whatever like that. I used to go off with this guy. Like, why are you on here just attacking me left and right? You know who you remind me of? The other guy I remember I mentioned to you guys. I forgot what your video was. Named Jonathan and everything like that. Also from high school and everything. And then after when he found out about my channel, the same channel, everything, he had subscribed to me, but used to always like come at my head for a lot of my views and, you know, my point of different views on certain things and stuff like that, my opinions on certain things I used to talk about in videos. He used to come at my head. I used to piss me off. Me and he used to clash so much. I'm like, why the hell are you watching my videos then if you're gonna keep arguing with me in every damn video? Just unsubscribe. Like, don't respond. It's the same thing with Arthur. Like, you don't like this shit, why are you still on my friends list on Facebook? Just unfriend me or whatever like that. So many times I wanted to unfriend him and unblock him because he used to piss me off so much. Like, oh my god, like, he was so annoying. So freaking annoying. He used to just go off on me. Like, we used to just always fighting, like, just arguing left and right. Or, like, always clashing over something, always debating on something. It's like, everything I said, it was a problem for this guy. It was just, like, the same thing. Like, every video I used to do on his channel, it was a problem for Jonathan, you know, and everything like that. Always something, you know, those two, specifically Arthur, oh my god. Mainly him, I should say. Like, he was just always on me. Always on me. Like, he just wouldn't hop off. Like, so many times, like, so many. I'm pretty sure there's some other Facebook memories I probably had saved or whatever. Whenever we get to it, and there's any more comments, I'll show you guys. Like, you know, because this guy used to just always be on my case and just won't leave me the freak alone. He was so annoying. But yeah, now I kind of miss him though, because I don't know what he's been doing. But but yeah, so I don't even know if he even be as active anymore, you know, with his job now he has. So I don't know if he really be active on Facebook anymore like that. But yeah, but real quick about that story I was going to mention about him in high school. So yeah, because before we had graduated, everything like that, there was this one guy in our class that I really liked in the same shop class that we all had, named Boris. He was Puerto Rican, everything like that, and that I liked or whatever, had a little crush on or whatever. So I wanted, because Arthur knew about me already and everything like that, and he wanted to like what's it? He wouldn't mind have helped, like he didn't mind helping me because he was the type of person that, you know, he would go, like, he would straight up just tell you, you know, he won't be shy about it or whatever, like how I am right now. Even to this day, I'm still shy. If there's anybody I really like or whatever, I'm just shy to talk to, whatever, because I don't know what they're gonna say. I don't know if they're gonna, you know, yell at me or say something, you know, things like that or whatever, or like, you know, or turn me down, anything like that. Like, I don't like that, you know, like I'm still like afraid of that stuff, you know, and everything. And, you know, and I guess for me now, since, you know, I'm like back as being like, you know, discreet about things, is like of course I can't just go out and say that, you know, because then they're gonna know, you know, if they say no, then now they know, you know, about me and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, so he didn't mind. He was like he was just, he would go out there and let you know. He kind of reminded me of this other girl that used to be a part of our crew back then, the Amigos and stuff like that. She was also Puerto Rican and everything. Well, he wasn't Puerto Rican. Well, I think he said he was mixed or something like that, half of Puerto Rican and whatever. But yeah, but she was Puerto Rican and everything, and she used to do the same thing for me as well. I forgot which, Rosalind. Her name was Rosalind and everything like that. If it was somebody I liked, she would actually go and try to talk to them for me. I'd be like, no, don't do it, no. I would run or something like that and hide. And then she would come like, what he said. So that's how he was too. He was just like that and whatever. So yeah, so he had told him and everything, but I don't know if he hadn't said anything about it. Like, I don't know if he said yes or no. He was like, whatever. But he was so cool. Like, he was still talking and everything like that. I had him on Facebook and everything like that. So he knowed, but I don't know. Like, I guess he doesn't know what to say about it, you know? So, and then we just left it at that. But yeah, but it was really cool, like, me and Boris. Like, he was a really cool guy and everything like that. So yeah, I don't know what happened to him now. I still have him on Facebook to this day, but he hasn't been active on that in years and years and years. He still has an old picture from years ago. So yeah, so I don't even know what happened to him and everything. Like, I hope he's okay and everything. But yeah, so we were still cool after work. I mean, yes, after work, after school and everything like that, you know. And he just didn't mind it or whatever. But I guess maybe he just didn't know what to say. I don't know. Or maybe I'm missing something. I forgot what he said because it's been so long ago. I don't know. but in school, in high school, Arthur was cool and everything like that. Outside of that, when we, you know, after a couple of years after that, and on Facebook, this guy was freaking annoying, you know. So yeah, but I do appreciate him for that, and I do, you know, I still thank him for that, for, like, you know, looking out for me, trying to help me and stuff like that, to find somebody, especially during those times and everything in high school. I was definitely more on the low and all that, you know, and then I know when to know. But yeah, and it kind of rhymes. But anyways, so that's it, guys. That's it. That's all the Facebook memories for today. I don't want to do any more because, like I said, this is going on very long. So yeah. So like I said before, I like doing these. I really do like doing these. They're really fun to do. And what I like the most about it is that a lot of these things I read, things click in my head with certain things that happened back then. I find like it just refreshes my memory, and I can get to share with you guys with these interesting stories or whatever like that. So I do like that a lot. I really like that. Like I said, it's one of Facebook's only best features I can say I like and everything. You know, other than that, I don't like it and all that. So yeah, so like I said, yeah, it's really good doing this, and looking forward to doing the next one, part 4 and everything, right? Just making sure I'm on point, I'm organized with this. So the first one last year, second one I already did, this is the third. So yeah, so part 4, looking forward to that for next time and everything, you know. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more of these. I definitely can't wait to do some more outdoor activities I'm interested in doing. So yeah, I might be doing one for Monday. So yeah, so look out for that one. Definitely gonna think about doing that at the park and everything like that. And might be a dance video. But yeah, because I checked, I think that day is actually be really nice. Perfect day for it and everything like that. And also, by the way, earlier I was going to do this Facebook memories outdoors because I was thinking about doing it at the park by transit by the high school. But then I remember it's Friday, so the kids was coming out, so I was like, nah, I can't do that. Not with them around and everything like that, and mad loud and shit like that. And also I forgot to bring my other phone with me out there so I can read from the notes and read the Facebook memories while I'm recording with the other phone. So couldn't do it either way. So I was like, that's why I ended up doing it indoors today, because this is actually supposed to be outdoors earlier. But yeah, so so that's about it, guys. Like I said, let me know comment section below if you guys enjoyed this and all that good stuff, or you have anything interesting to share. I would like to hear as well, you know, and everything like that. So as always, like and comment, all that good stuff. I'll definitely appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you guys for another webisode on the J Advice Show. Peace.